Hardly any vibration.
It's actually very smooth.
Very smooth. Actually, so it saves the engine and transmission because in your portals, it's reduced by 30%.
Wow.
All right, so we got a special build here. This is a brand new 2024 CF Moto Uforce 1000. The portal kit for this and your A-arms have just became available in order to do this. So it is a kit that was just released, and that's why we went ahead and, while it's still hot off the press, we wanted to get this thing put together and show it off to our customers. We understand this build is not for everyone. This is going to be a small niche group that goes out on the weekend and looks to hit the biggest, baddest mud holes out there. This machine's gonna have what you need to get through that hole.
Yeah, did you actually measure the ground clearance on this thing? Because I'm pretty sure I could crawl underneath that.
I haven't measured the actual ground clearance since putting on your Super ATV A-arms and your 6-inch portals that are on there. It actually is sitting on 35s. So those are Moto Havocs. So you're on 35s right there, which, as you saw when we were going down the road, even having this tall lug and huge, massive tire on there, we had no side effects of your actual performance.
Yeah, no wobble, no vibration. Actually rode really smooth.
No.
And hopefully that showed in the camera. I didn't actually see any vibrations in the camera. It was a nice ride.
Actually very, very surprising to me, because I know on other machines that have larger lugs in that, it's a very uncomfortable ride. Like I said, you have plenty of ground clearance. We did add your rear panel and your front panel as well.
Comes with the roof? Comes
with the roof, yep. The only thing that would basically be needed to add to this would be probably a half door. That would keep some of the mud and water out through some of these bounty holes in that. This does come standard with your synthetic rope winch on the front there.
And I noticed something else.
Yep, front hitch too.
It's a pretty cool hitch on the front.
So yeah, you got your Super ATV 1.5 forward offsets in the front and the rear for your A-arms.
Wow.
The cool thing about this though is that I know with aftermarket stuff, putting lift kits, stuff like that in there, that gives you the extra ground clearance. You get more tension, you get more pressure put onto your drive shafts. With this, it's almost the same as stock. So there's not going to be extra force or extra weight or anything, pressure put on there that could have failure to your boots or to your shaft.
Now, is that because of the pivot points, the way everything's
just the geometry of everything, plus having that 6-inch portal on there. So there are, each individually have their own portals on there.
All right, so we got to talk price, because this just looks expensive, being all lifted with aftermarket wheels, aftermarket portals. You've got aftermarket A-arm.
Yep.
You got aftermarket trailing arms. You got aftermarket tires.
The crazy thing about this machine, out the door, you're going to be under 23 grand.
23 grand.
Which, if you want a Defender or something similar to that in a Defender Can-Am XMR, you're starting at 23.5 as a base machine.
Wow, so your price point is right on par for getting into the sport of mud riding with all the accessories you need to do it.
It's a 1000. You got your power steering, 82 horsepower. You're going to get a 1-year warranty as well. And the parts have their own warranty. So the portals in that are covered.
Also 1 year?
Yes. So that is through the manufacturer, obviously, not CF Moto. There's nothing that needs to be changed to this machine. So there's no flashing or anything that needs to be done, or gearing or anything like that. Your gear reduction is actually done in the portals, which we went with a 30% gear reduction. It does take off at the top end, but as you saw, 60 miles per hour with these, plenty fast enough.
So I see it's got, your low speed, your high speed, as well as 4x4, and you got some.
Yep, you got your work mode and normal mode. So there's 2 different modes. That's just going to change your gear displacement and your engagement, basically.
Very cool. Some storage here in front of me.
Yep, that should open up right there for you. Bottom vents in your floor there, so if you do get mud and water and stuff in there, you can open that up and let it drain.
Oh, that's quick and easy.
Yeah, very, very easy.
Storage under the seats or anything like that?
I believe so, yeah. If you want to lift that up, it should pop right up.
Oh, very cool, and it comes with its own little luggage thing here.
So that's new for this year, actually, too. Your driver's seat Actually folds all the way up too.
Oh, you got a little more storage under there.
A little bit of storage in there, yep.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get LED headlights and taillights, standard. You're gonna get your mirrors, those are gonna be standard as well.
Do you know the hauling capacity on this bed?
Yeah, so the hauling capacity on this bed is going to be 771 pounds.
Wow, you put some good weight back there. And a 1000cc V-twin. It's a big motor.
If you want to see this bad boy in person, stop at the dealership. It'll be right out front. Any questions or anything that we missed going over this machine, please leave it in the comment section. If you have any questions on any of our machines that we have in stock, please give us a call at the dealership.